Hello. Before beginning today's topic, I'd like to share with you that you are a genius, you are special, you mean the world, and you are loved. Today's topic is don't waste time physically. This is this is almost an epidemic. This is a virus. How many hours do you spend Netflixing and chilling with your partner? Now, this is a serious topic for the matter that if you in your life right now want something else, you want more, then you have to change what you're doing. And when we look at this, there's no difference between a billionaire, myself, a homeless person. I mean, maybe there, but that's another topic. The main fact here is that there is one constant, and that's time. So don't waste time physically. What do I mean by this? We all have 24 hours. There's nothing you can do. Not even the most like elevated conscious human being can create more time. These are things outside of our control. You can think that you're making more time or making less time, but I guarantee you the sun's gonna come about the same time every single day. So don't waste time physically. The only difference with a billionaire and a non-billionaire is what they do. There was a great gentleman, his name is Dan Locke. He made many books, but one of them is called FU Money, where he was talking about I had to change what I was doing to become a millionaire. And I was in that seven-figure world for like a year, and then I made a new goal of, becoming eight figures. And the very first thing I realized was I have to change what I'm doing because you can't grow based on your current mindset. If you want anything new, you have to make a change. You have to make a change, and that's bottom line. So don't waste your time physically. This is because there's physical and non-physical. After this video, I'll make another one talking about don't waste time emotionally. So today we're talking about the physical aspect of time. We feel time because I move through space. If for me to get to my car, I have to move through space. If I move quicker, I get there quicker. So the only difference between X and Y is what are you doing with your day? Let me tell you about my day really quick. So I currently have a 9 to 5 that I love. After this, I do my side hustle. I sell vegan juices, alkaline juices, order fulfillment, finding customers, and so forth. After this, I have a personal development hour. I have an hour for research and development. I have an hour for the gym. I have an hour to read. You see the difference? Now, I even have an hour specifically geared to my girlfriend, to my loved one. Why does this matter? Because what do you do in your day? You want another stream of income? What are you doing in your day? Do you spend 30 minutes or do you even spend like a whole weekend? Some of us hearing this, well, dude, I spend my full weekend trying to look up at new ways to make money. You know, this video isn't about money. For most of us, it's going to be perceived that way because we need money to do anything, right? Except emotional freedom, which is free, you don't need money. But that's a topic for another day. So let's say that you want to better your relationship. You're not going to need to spend time researching new avenues of income. You're going to have to be with that person. You're going to have to communicate. You're going to probably have to speak with a specialist or someone that you trust to receive information about communication, about relationships. So don't waste time with the physical things you can do. You think your girlfriend or you think your partner is like super in love with you because you bring over a bag of chips, a six pack or the favorite wine or just Coke and soda and y'all just Netflix and chill. You think that's attractive? Is it attractive to you? I mean, I'm asking you. I don't know. I know my partner finds it a lot more stimulating when I'm like, "Hey babe, I'm going to into my research and development hour. After this, I have to do the gym at from 10 to 11. That's when I'm gonna spend time with you. You know how turned on she gets? She's like, my man is hustling. My man isn't off there beating off and doing things with his friends in video games because he's actually doing something that's gonna benefit him and it's gonna benefit us. So the question is, do you want more in your life? How many hours do you have in your day? You have 24 hours? Okay, let's say you have a job. You have a job. You have two jobs. Now, it kind of gets hard here because there's that story of the African or the Central American person that makes a living off beating rocks and they work 12 hours. Where am I going with this? It's not about working harder. You can't tell someone that works 12 to 18 hours under the sun breaking rocks to work harder. You can't tell that person, you want to feed your kid? You got to work harder. You can't tell that person that. They're literally working as hard as possible. So what's the key? It's to work intelligently. So after accepting that you have 24 hours, I have 24 hours, Bill Gates, Tesla has 24 hours, what do you do? What are you going to do with your 24 hours? You got to branch out. That's why you need a research and development hour. You got to see how you can monetize your time. You got to see what you can do to be more productive with your loved one. You have a business, you want to become better because you spend so much time on payroll. Well, become an expert on Excel. And now you're going to physically be doing something that in the end, after this course, you're going to be get done what you do in an hour and a half in 20 minutes. You gotta expand. You gotta think intelligently. You can't work harder. We have a single mom that has two jobs, never sees her kids. You're gonna go tell her. My father is the type to go tell that lady, you need to work harder. But that's not the answer. The answer is internalize your powers. You gotta look at what you're doing day in and day out and make a routine. Plan a day. Plan your whole day. You better know today what you're going to do tomorrow. That's how you're going to be more productive. That's how you're not going to waste time. So let's talk about the average person has one job. Okay, cool. You get out of job and it's happy hour. Your friends, hey, let's go smoke, let's go drink, let's go to happy hour, let's go to the strip club, let's go throw some bands, let's go play basketball. This is many of these things are they're not negative things, right? Playing basketball with your boys. Okay, sure. Go do that. What's the result of that? You spent time with your friends? Is that literally like you want to spend your whole life spending time with people? I ask you, if you want more of life, if you want things, if you want to give your 10%, if you want to feed people that don't have food, I'm telling you, if you're a person that after you get out of job, you go smoke, you go drink, you waste your paycheck before half the month, you're never going to give away. You're never going to give money. Yeah, maybe you're walking in one day and you'll give away $5. It's a miracle. I'm a person, and this is not to bloat or anything or toot my horn. This is just part of me. I always carry at least $5 in my wallet. Like I'm expecting to find someone. But how did I get there? It wasn't because I want to tell the whole world I always carry $5. No, I don't care about that. I care about my conscience. I care about like what am I doing? How am I helping? What are you gonna tell your kids? How did you help the world? What are you gonna tell your kids? Like, hey, go get a job. You gotta get a job. You gotta go through school. Go get a job. Work hard. Get two jobs. Save money. Don't go to Starbucks. Save your $3 every day, and ride the bus. Do public transportation. If you're gonna tell your kids that you literally like don't have kids, you don't need kids. If you think the best way to be financially free is to not go to Starbucks every single day, ride public transportation, share the same Netflix account so you save your $15.99 a month, or I guess $7 because you'll be splitting that, right? So make it 8. Like, don't tell your kids that. You gotta tell them you gotta have an hour to work out, an hour for your mom, an hour for yourself, an hour for your girlfriend, an hour for your research and development. You have to use your day. And Many of us sleep 8 hours. Okay, so you work 8 to 9 hours a day. You sleep 8 hours. That's 16 hours. How many hours do you have left? What are you gonna do with that time? You get home, you're tired. Oh, I'm tired. Do you have two jobs? Are you under the sun breaking rocks to get like $1 a day? No, you live in the first world country. Our society lives in the best comforts. Royalty, I'm telling you, royalty 100 years ago would pay pounds and pounds of gold for things that the common person has. Literally, think about that. Write that down. Make that your motivation, the catalyst that's going to take you to the next level. Royalty would pay pounds of gold for things that the average person in this time and day has. So all in all, don't waste your time because it's all you got. And if you want to change your life, then you got to change the things that you're doing. I hope this video has been inspiring. I hope that you like it. Comment below. What do you do to be powerful? Tell me about your routines. What do you do in your day-to-day? How many hours do you have designated for your personal growth, your financial freedom? How many hours do you have for your loved ones, your mom, grandma, your partner? What does your day look like? And how do you look at time? Also, comment below what other topics do you want to hear me talk about in the future? And share this video with your mastermind group, with your small group of friends, with your parents, with your family members, with your friends. Share the video and give it a big thumbs up. And lastly, I invite you to, in quick thing. I don't do any videos that are like I don't edit any videos. So if I mess up, I'm gonna mess up in front of the world. But hey, you get what you paid for. So, but to that point, I invite you to join my family. My family is a group of individuals that live from the heart. What does this mean? That we're empowered, we're alchemists. Now, nothing externally can affect our emotional state because the heart is the only thing, the only tool that can facilitate a human being to consciously create an emotional state that he wants to feel. So I invite you to join my family, and we are a group of individuals that are masters at teaching the art of living from the heart. This membership also comes with 2 meditations daily, a weekly meditation, and a monthly meditation. I hope to see you on the brighter side. Goodbye.